It all began with a newsletter circulated on Friday, November 8th to the parents of those students who attend Sackville Heights Elementary School in Nova Scotia. The newsletter outlined the school's plans for their November 11th Remembrance Day on the following Monday, noting that any serving member of the Canadian Armed Forces was welcome to attend. The newsletter added this controversial clarification: to maintain a welcoming environment for all, we kindly request that service members wear civilian clothing. It is time to target the notion that military uniforms are now considered an effrontery to ceremonies held to honor Canada's war dead. Within hours of that school newsletter being delivered, Lower Sackville, Nova Scotia was on the map of virtually every major Canadian news broadcast. Nova Scotia Premier Tim Houston and all those opposition party leaders running for his job in the current provincial election used their pulpits to denounce the school's decision.
I would never ask our veterans to not wear their uniforms or to hide who they are. Saying, lest we forget, is a solemn promise to the fallen.
Columnists, pundits, and social media commentators nationwide took up their virtual cudgels to slam the decision by Sackville Heights Elementary to ban military uniforms on Remembrance Day. In defending her decision to request CAF members wear civilian attire to the ceremony, beleaguered school principal Rachel Webster explained she was concerned for some of her students who have come from countries experiencing conflict. She said that some individuals had expressed discomfort with images of war, including military uniforms. While Webster's explanation mirrors the current Canada-wide trauma-informed approach to teaching the youth of today, the backlash was too much to resist. Less than 24 hours after the news storm erupted, Webster issued an email in which she apologized and welcomed military family members to attend in the attire that makes them most comfortable. As for those students who might be traumatized at the sight of a Canadian military uniform, Sackville Heights Elementary was to make special arrangements to make them feel safe. I fully understand that for many new Canadians who have sought refuge in Canada due to the violent unrest in their native land, a military uniform could be triggering. In many of those conflicts, militia wearing military uniforms have committed horrific atrocities against rival ethnic factions. In Afghanistan, the military and police forces that Canadian soldiers helped to train openly perpetrated crimes against their own people.
But then you have over here a PB commander who we know is kidnapping boys and sexually molesting them.
Their actions were in turn viewed by the locals as being associated and supported by the NATO force that equipped, trained, and paid them. That said, we need to give these individuals enough credit to be able to discern the difference between Canada's disciplined professional military and the ragtag armed criminals that ravage so many global hotspots around the world. Exposing these children of conflict to a Canadian service member in a dress uniform at a Remembrance Day ceremony paying respect to the fallen could be a vital first step to helping them understand the safety and peace that we enjoy here in Canada. This year was also the 5th anniversary of the controversial Remembrance Day firing of iconic hockey broadcaster Don Cherry. The CBC had no option but to fire Cherry after he made racist remarks during a live broadcast of Hockey Night in Canada. The target of his rant was recent immigrants to Toronto and Mississauga for not wearing poppies during Remembrance Week.
You people love, you that come here, whatever it is, you love our way of life, you love our milk and honey. At least you could pay a couple of bucks for poppies.
While many veterans flocked to support Cherry in the aftermath of his firing by CBC, I firmly believe they were right to fire him. Not only were his comments blatantly racist, the truth is that no one should be told to wear a poppy. It should be explained to recent immigrants the importance of wearing a poppy, followed by the fact that those who fought and died were doing so to ensure that we have the right to choose to wear a poppy, not because we're ordered to do so. That is my Canada. This has been On Target. I'm Scott Taylor. Looking for that perfect Christmas gift for that hard-to-buy-for military buff among your family and friends? Look no further than a gift subscription to Esprit de Corps Canadian Military Magazine. We publish both digital and print editions every month, full of investigative news, independent views, and informative history. We have been Canada's only independent veteran-owned military publication since 1988. This Christmas, we are once again offering our true BOGO, buy one get one free special, wherein if you buy one print subscription at just $59.95, you get a second subscription for free. A digital subscription is just $30 and the same BOGO deal applies. You can get a second subscription for free. Remember, while Christmas only comes once a year, your gift of a subscription is something they can enjoy each and every month for a full year. Simply click on the QR code shown on the screen and it will bring you to our subscription sign-up page. On behalf of the staff at Esprit de Corps magazine, we wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.